Okay, so there are so many myths about eXp Realty. There are so many things that agents are spitting out there about eXp, claiming that we do not sell, claiming that we only recruit, claiming that, the only thing that we do is recruit. Well, guys, that could be further from the truth. Do we partially recruit in our business, or some agents recruit a lot? Sure, absolutely, for great intentions. The rev share side of this business is an absolute life-changing business model. But eXp Realty is also one of the top real estate agents in transactions. And what I'm about to get into showing you right now is why you need to be at eXp Realty, and why I think that eXp Realty could be a great business model for you if you want time freedom and financial freedom. Because you can get financial freedom at every single brokerage. But I'm going to explain to you why most brokerages only can give you financial freedom and not time freedom, versus at eXp Realty, you can get both. So I'm going to actually go into my computer, go into the slides here, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. What's up, guys? Brian Quick here, and I'm a top producing realtor here in Mooresville and Lake Norman, North Carolina, with eXp Realty and my record-breaking team, the Wolfpack. I was one of the agents who put off being at eXp Realty because I thought it was such an MLM pyramid scheme and all of the things that you hear. And guys, just to be straight up honest with you, if you haven't watched my YouTube video already, which I will put right up in here to watch, about my near-death experience and how my near-death experience of spending 2 months in the hospital actually put me at eXp Realty, because I realized that whenever I literally died 3 times, that I was not able to make income and money through selling real estate because I wasn't able to work. Well, eXp Realty, I realized, will save me from that because of the rev share passive income model. And there are a lot of people out there saying, well, I could just invest in real estate. Guys, if you run the numbers on investing in a real estate cash flow property versus 1 or 2 agents on your rev share team, I promise you, it comes out when it comes to time freedom and financial freedom. The rev share is much better. Now, am I saying don't go invest in real estate? Absolutely not. Go invest in real estate as well. I'm doing it too. But I'm going to get in here right now why you need to be looking at eXp Realty, not just on the transaction side, but because of how powerful the passive income side is. I put it off for years, and I can't regret any of that anymore because I wish I would have hopped onto it on day one. So here we go. All right, guys, so here we go. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is we're entrepreneurs, right? We are entrepreneurs in this business. You see, and at eXp Realty, we are publicly traded in the NASDAQ brokerage, okay? But one thing I want to get to really quick here is what's called the Icon Agent Award, okay? This is the first time ever in real estate brokerage history that you can get your cap back, your commission that you paid to the brokerage at eXp is 20%, back fully 100% reimbursed to you. There's never been a real estate brokerage ever reimburse your commission that you paid to the brokerage back. At most brokerages, that actually, since we're the only brokerage that reimburses, that every other brokerage, if you're paying a split, the split that's going to the brokerage, you will never see again. If you're at 100% brokerage and you make 100%, but you're paying that flat fee every single month, You're never going to see that again. However, at eXp Realty, this agent icon award here, when you hit the agent icon status, eXp Realty reimburses you 100% of your $16K or 20% back in the form of company stock. First time ever, guys. Okay, now we're entrepreneurs and we know how important it is to hop onto something early, right? Well, eXp is the fastest. It is the fastest growing brokerage in North America right now, and now we're going into the world. Okay. So obviously, can you imagine you getting that $16,000 back in the company form of company stock, plus the free stock that they give you right now? When the company is at 160,000 agents or more, that stock's going to be doubled or even tripled. Guys, your commission that you make is now going to grow just because you are selling real estate at eXp Realty. Now, let's talk about the myths. Like I said a minute ago, how everyone thinks that we just recruit and just recruit and just recruit. Okay, which again, guys, we're recruiting. Well, agents that are good at recruiting agents are there because they know the value in it, not just because they're trying to make a buck. Okay, so my team, the Wolfpack right here, we recruit and we have a massive team. We are the biggest team in eXp because we truly value all the agents on our team and we want the best for everyone, not just for certain people. But let's go ahead and dispel these myths that not everyone, but about a lot of agents are talking about. So this is transaction volume. Okay, we have right here Redfin, Compass, and Realology. eXp is up at the top. Okay, we are nearly almost doubled Compass. Okay, actually, it looks like we are right at double Compass in transaction volume. Let's go to this next one, transaction volume in this one. Look, Fathom, Compass, Remax, Redfin, HomeSmart, Home Services, Keller Williams Realty. Okay, not even at the 200% mark. eXp is above, right at above 300% in transaction, meaning selling real estate volume. Okay, let's look at this one. 2019, 2021, we need to get this updated. However, it is pretty much copy and pasted the same. You can see right here, net income versus brokerage. Fathom, negative 205%. Remax, negative 152%. HomeSmart, negative 139%. Compass, negative 46%. Redfin, negative 36%. Realology, up 282%. eXp Realty, up 950% in net over year gross percent income. But we just recruit, right? Absolutely not. We sell the crap out of real estate here at eXp Realty, and I'm going to explain why here in a second. Let's go ahead and look at some more revenue versus brokerage. You see, because we are a cloud-based brokerage and we have virtual offices, we don't pay broker, building, brick and mortar office fees, which means company keeps 50% of the revenue versus all these other companies have to pay building cost, agent office desk fees, etc. So we got Remax, we got Keller Williams right here, Realology, HomeSmart, Redfin, sitting at about 150%. All these other three, HomeSmart, Realology, Keller Williams and Remax are roughly under 50%. We have Compass sitting at 175-ish, Fathom right at about 195, and then we have eXp Realty that shoots up to about 285 to 290. Why? Well, because we save a lot of money by not having brokerage overhead cost. And then lastly, look at this, market share growth, agents growth, essentially. How many agents are growing? Real Broker, 2%, Redfin, 2%, Fathom, 2%, HomeSmart, 5%, Realology, 5%, Remax, 8%, Compass, 8%, Keller, 13%, Home Services, 23%, and eXp at the top at 32%. Guys, why are more agents coming to eXp and why are we selling more real estate? Well, eXp finds that when you are agent focused and you want to take care of the agents and you give the agent all the focus, the agents do more for the clients, and that's exactly what's happening. Okay, now let's talk about equity opportunities here at eXp Realty. Okay, we don't talk about equity opportunities at really any other brokerage. Why? Because you don't have equity opportunities at any other brokerage. eXp, you have equity ownership opportunities. Okay, and there are many ways to get this equity opportunities here. Because one, we are publicly traded, right? So let's look at this first one. So every single year, whenever you close a transaction, your first transaction of the year, every year, eXp is going to pay you $200 in stock every year. Okay, whenever you fully cap, eXp gives you another $400 in company stock. Okay, whenever you sponsor an agent for rev share, when they close their first deal with the company, you get additional $400 in company stock. Now, like I mentioned a minute ago at the very beginning of this talk, at $16,000 in your 20%, every single time you get your Icon Agent Award, you become an Icon Agent. After you cap and then you sell an additional 20 deals, you get your $16,000 back in the form of company stock. And then I absolutely recommend every single agent do this. It's like a 401k or a savings account, but every single time you close a deal, you can take 5% of every transaction. eXp does it for you automatically before it even hits your account. 5% goes to stock at a 10% discount. It's a wonderful thing, and the crazy cool part about this is you can enroll and unenroll whenever you want. There are no fees to enroll. There are no fees to unenroll. You can go back and forth as much as you want. Guys, you're not finding equity opportunities like this at any other brokerage. You are building a future, okay, through the brokerage itself. Now, let's go to this rev share here real quick, okay? I want to go to this and just show you why this is so important. Okay, so this is where you come into play with different, the eXp being a different brokerage and allowing you to create actual wealth. Okay, so I can talk an hour just on rev share. However, let me just say this one thing. At every brokerage, you can become financially wealthy. You can sell a lot of dang real estate and make a lot of dang money, but that's taking up a lot of your time. Okay, at eXp Realty, you could sell a lot of dang real estate and take up a lot of your time, but you could also build revenue share and you can make a lot of money for a little amount of time. So let me show you how this works. So a tiered system here, okay, very similar to Keller Williams. However, Keller Williams pays out their rev share after expenses versus eXp pays before. Now, I'm going to tell you something that's really special about this, okay? So whenever an agent you sponsor, say Joe sponsors Ben, okay? Ben is now on Joe's tier 1. Now, when Ben sells a property, okay, out of the 20% that goes to eXp, not out of Ben's 80%, Ben will get all 80%. Okay, out of the 20% that goes to eXp, Joe is going to receive 3.5% of Ben's commission. Okay, again, not out of Ben's cut, out of the 20%. And this happens until Ben caps, and once he caps, the rev share stops. So essentially, you are creating passive income through your agents, but the agents are not paying you anything out of the 80%. They're only paying you out of the 20% that's already going to the brokerage anyways. Okay, the brokerage gives back 50% of its revenue to the agents. And that's why agents are able to do more and more and more and more. Okay, so can you see how powerful this is? Let's say Ben sponsors Stacy. Okay, now when Stacy closes this deal, Stacy gets all 80% of the commission that she would earn no matter what. Out of the 20%, Ben's going to get 3.5% of Stacy's deal, and Joe is going to receive 3.8% of the 20% that's going to EXP of Stacy's deal. And then once Stacy caps, no more rev share until the next year, right? So this is how important this is, guys. You have to understand that you're making money off of eXp's dollar from the commission, not out of the agent's dollar of the commission. It's a big, big, big difference there. Okay, eXp is not taking the full 20%, and you're not getting 3.5 or 3.8 or however much from the 80% that's going to the agent. It's the exact opposite. So let's just show you really quickly before I wrap this up how powerful this is. Let's say that you sponsor 5 agents. If you have 5 agents on your tier 1 and they all cap, you make $14,000 a year passively in rev share. Now let's say all 5 of your agents sponsor 5 agents on the tier 2. You now are going to make $80,000 in passive income from your tier 2, $14,000 passive income from your tier 1, for a total of $94,000 passively through selling real estate in income a year. This, guys, is powerful. This is absolutely powerful. It is 100% not a pyramid scheme. It is 100% ethical. It is 100% the right way we should be doing business. It's the 100% the right way. eXp is taking care of the agents for growing the company and for selling real estate. That is the way it should be. So, with that being said, if you want to talk more about joining me at eXp Realty and my team, the Wolfpack, our record-breaking group that is totally free to be a part of. All the training is free. All the support is free. There is no additional split to be a part of our team, the Wolfpack, at eXp Realty, and you will be surrounded by nothing but top producers who are wanting to continue to grow their business. And whenever you surround yourself by people who are top producers, you have a much better chance of being a top producer. So if you want to talk to me more about joining my team, click the link down below and book a call with me, and we will talk 100% for free, and I will answer and go through any questions that you have or concerns that you have about joining our team. I would be absolutely honored to talk with you. All right, guys, lastly, check out this next video right here and look at it and watch it and think about this, because I genuinely think it's going to be a good one for you to watch, especially after watching this video. Have a good day.